What's going on, guys? How y'all feel, man? It's Mr. Male Point of View, Clarence Brown from the Male Translations Podcast, man. Keep tuning into that Male Translations Podcast on YouTube. Subscribe, like the video, share it with a friend or a family member. Somebody's in need of male relationship insight. So please, please, please share, 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 share. Hey, listen, I got something real quick that I wanted to share with you guys, man. Always keep my shake breaks going, but got water today. But listen, check me out. Wanted to talk to my ladies today, man, because it's something that I speak to ladies all the time, and it seems as if it's forgotten when it comes to relationships and them dealing with men, right? And I see a trend happening in these streets, something happening out, in today's society where it seems as if women don't understand how other women think. The ones that are single, those dusty, dirty foot heifers that y'all want to talk about, what they think and how they think about your man, right? And so I titled this post, what women do to take your man and what they end up doing. And ladies, when you're in a relationship, sometimes you lose sight of this. And what it is something very, very simple, very, very small, but it opens the door for these women to come out of nowhere and get a chance with a good man. Now, ladies, if you have a good man, a guy that's honest, loyal, committed, and he's doing all the right things he needs to do to take care of you and take care of home, right? Well, you got to understand that same thing that you see in him, the same character that you see in that man, other women see also, right? So you will be foolish to think that that good man that you have, you the only one that sees how good he is. You have other women that may be in your family, that may be in your friend circle, that may be at your job, at his job, people that he run into that know him. There's people that want a sample of what he has to offer. They see how he treats you. They see how he's treating his family, his kids, and taking care of his business. And they say, man, I don't have a man. I'm single. It would be nice to find a good man. And then they see that good man, but hey, it's your man, right? Well, they see your man, but they still say, hey, it would be nice to be around someone like that, to have a man that has those same character traits as him. And oftentimes that interest provokes them or actually pushes them to do some of this small thing that I'm going to mention that opens the door for your man to start seeing things a little bit less clearly. So what that is it's small, but ladies, in a relationship, what you got to understand is you have to sometimes be able to stroke a man's ego, right? And a lot of times, I don't know if it's women are afraid to do it or if it's sometimes women just feel like, why should I do it? I just like having to do it all the time. Like, a man should just, be a man about certain things and not always desire for or need his ego to be stroked. But the reason why I want to talk about this, like I say, a lot of ladies lose sight of this, right? But what you got to think about, if you reverse the tables and your man never did anything to make you feel special, right? Because that's what all stroking a man's ego is doing, making him feel special. When you put on makeup, when you put on your best outfit, when you going out to eat or going out somewhere nice and you putting on your nice clothes, you got your heels, you got your dress game right, and you go somewhere with your man, whether it's your husband or whatnot, and he don't say anything. You hop in the car and you turn to him and say, baby, how I look? And he say, oh yeah, you look good, boo. You good. And you know what you say? Well, you ain't say anything. You didn't say anything, right? That's what happens. And the reason why is because you feel like, hey, if I'm looking good, tell a sister something, right? And sometimes a man feel like that also too, where it's a little bit of a lack of appreciation that he may feel because, hey, while he's doing all the things that women a lot of times don't believe good men don't believe men at all will do, he's showing and being the example of a good man, an upstanding man, a guy that, is just a good guy all the way around. But with that, you become expected of that standard of excellence that he actually puts forth. Now you actually expect him to just do certain things, and you just feel like, oh, well, that's just what he does. You supposed to do that, like da da da. That ain't nothing, right? And so while you thinking like that, you have a woman that's at his job or maybe around him or just on the outside looking in that says, man, it looked like she's slipping. Look like she ain't taking care of her business. That's a good man, whatever. And she starts to stroke his ego. What she do? She starts complimenting him. Hey, Steve, you look nice today. Oh, what kind of cologne is that? That smells really, really good. That's really nice. What was it? I'll think about getting that, man. If I had a boyfriend, I'd get that for him. Right? Right? And so she starts doing things like when he comes around, she's excited. Oh, hey, Steve, how you doing? Oh, it's good to see you. Oh, you was off yesterday? Oh, we missed you. Stuff like that. So he starts to feel that attraction that's being sent from the lady that's around him. And you know, the law of attraction. She starts putting it out there, and then all of a sudden he starts to feel like, well, man, she treat me better than how I'm being treated at home. Oh, she seems to show me more attention than my own lady. She seems to see and appreciate some of the things I do more than the lady I'm with, more than my woman. And so what ends up happening is, he starts to feel like it will be better with her. And ladies, y'all would fault us men for thinking like that, for maybe, feeling like that grass is greener. But sometimes you got to take into account how you could create that illusion that the grass is dried up where he's at, right? So if you are in that relationship with a man, what you have to do is not be afraid to sometimes stroke your man's ego. Know that, hey, there's somebody out there that's just as much willing to do some of the things that you unwilling to do. And you can't take that saying that people say, oh, what you won't do, somebody else would do. It's not all sexual all the time. Actually, something as small as stroking his ego or making him feel appreciated, making him feel wanted and desired is really the difference in you and somebody else that may be trying to find their way in, find a crack in the door. So ladies, just be short and quick. Don't be afraid to stroke your man's ego. This is what women do to try to take your man. While you at work and he's at work, you might have somebody that sees your man as a great man, sees the effort that he does, sees, what he does for his family, sees the things that he does in the community and the things that he might do for his church and for his family and whatnot. So while you thinking that, that's just how he is and, hey, a man supposed to do that, someone else is like, man, there's a lot of guys that don't do half the stuff he does. Let me see if I can get a sample size. So I'm going to leave y'all with that, man. It's Mr. Male Point of View, Clarence Brown. Leave those comments, man. I want to see how y'all feel. And we'll chop it up in the comment box, man. Got to get to this 15-minute shake break. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. Peace.